One day, Rosie was sitting in her siding as usual. Today, however, she was excited. After Timothy's triumph last week, the manager had promised 2 new engines to work the railway while Timothy was away at the works. Where are my new engines? They should be here by now. Maybe there's a hold-up, or maybe you're just being impatient. Suddenly, they heard the loud sound of pistons pumping. The blue tender engine pushed slowly up. Well, hello. My name is Sophie. I guess it's nice to meet you. What do you mean you guess? Said Timothy as he rolled in. And where's the other engine? I ordered 2. Sorry, I'm late, sir. I had some trouble building up some speed. And yes, we all know your name is Mike. But honestly, we don't. And answer my question. Why do you guess it's nice to meet us? Well, I was expecting more better engines than you. Big tender engines like me, not tiny tank engines like this heap of trash. Hey! Settle down, you lot. Enough with the banter. Now, Mike and Sophie, welcome to my railway. My name is... So low I'm hat, but you engines call me sir. Timothy, will you show our newcomers around the railway? Sure, sir. I'm not being shown around by a tiny 040 tank engine. I can find my way around the railway myself, thank you. And with that, Sophie puffed away. Sorry, guys. I'm afraid Sophie's often behaves like that. So, Timothy, about that talk? That afternoon, Sophie was getting ready for the express. Hurry up, you, he said. Keep your steaming, Sophie, there's plenty of time. Timothy coupled up to the coaches and was just about to reverse when Sophie rolled over the points, blocking Timothy's path. Sophie, I can't shunt your coaches until you're off the points. But Sophie wasn't listening. She was enjoying being admired by the passengers. Sophie! Timothy, why haven't you put my coaches behind you? Hurry up, you tiny tank engine. This made Timothy cross. Sophie coupled, and the passengers got in. Then with a mighty heave, she pulled the coaches away. Timothy watched in amazement. She makes it look so easy, he said. Meanwhile, Mike was having trouble with some trucks at the junction. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Mike, what's wrong? I can't build up much steam most of the time. It's because of my firebox. Eh? Why? It's because I have a tiny firebox, so I have trouble building up steam. Well, you'll get there. Just remember this. Little engines can do big things. I like the sound of that. Anyway, Sophie raced past us in express. What's the matter, Mike? Broken down or something? No, actually, just having a little rest while trying to build up some steam. But Sophie didn't listen. She was already gone. That night, all the engines pushed forward from a hard day's work. The manager had come to see how the 2 new trains were coming along. I'm very impressed with your work. You are very fast and right on time. Thank you, sir. That's what us tender engines are known for. As for you, Mike, I cannot have engines being late with goods trains. Mike was sad. However, Sophie sniggered. This made Timothy cross. Being late here was one thing, but I cannot have ships being delayed because of you. Sorry, sir. I just have trouble building up steam. And the manager left. Okay, now that he's finally gone, where's my shed? I'm sorry, what? My shed! A big important engine like me should have a nice place to sleep, so my splendid blue paint doesn't get ruined. Yeah, well, here's the thing. We don't have any sheds. What? Sophie screamed so loudly that I could hear her all the way at the station. What do you mean you don't have any sheds? Well, we just didn't have the budget after the hard times we've been through. This is unbelievable. I'm sleeping in the tunnel. And Sophie hopped away into the tunnel. The next day, Timothy came home from pulling the flying pickle. Be careful, you two, on your way. The track is muddy and very slippery. Wet tracks won't stop me. And Sophie puffed away importantly to the station. I'd better get her coaches ready before I set off to the works to be mended. Hi, Timothy. Have a good time, said the two engines. Be careful, Sophie. I don't want you crashing. I won't crash, you silly little tank engine. The coaches were coupled up, and off she raced. Meanwhile, Rosie and Mike were resting at the station. Whoa, said Rosie. Look at that big mud pool over there. I tell you this, Sophie would hate being in that. Where is she anyway? She was supposed to come by with the express. Help! Help! I can't stop! That sounds like... Sophie! Sophie skidded into the junction and into Rosie's siding. Then with a mighty splash, she crashed through the buffers and splashed into the mud. Mud went everywhere and Sophie looked very silly. Oh, yuck! My splendid blue paintwork is ruined! Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Get me out of here right now! Say you're sorry first. No way. Well, I guess we'll just have to leave you here. Come on, guys. Let's go. Wait! I'm sorry I was so mean to you. I was just expecting engines more of my type. Being built in Scotland, I was used to being around bigger engines. Well, we forgive you. Yeah, we don't take it personally. Thank you so much. Now get me out of here. Please? Sure. Mike and Timothy left Sophie in the siding, and Timothy took the coaches away to the station. While Mike prepared to pull Sophie out of the mud and back on the tracks. Come on, Mike, you should have started by now. I can't. I'm not strong enough. I'm just a failed engine. Yes, you are. Wait, so you think I am a failed engine? No, what I mean is that you are strong enough. You may be a slow steamer, but you're also the most kindest engine I've ever seen. I believe in you. Really? Okay, let's do this. With a mighty heave and haul, the two engines tried to pull Sophie back onto the rails. Come on, Sophie! We can do this! But they couldn't pull the big blue engine back onto the rails. Suddenly, Timothy felt something pulling him back. Huh? What's that? Mind if I help? Rosie! Oh, not at all. So with Rosie's help, the three engines managed to pull Sophie out of the mud. Then, I can feel myself going backwards. Finally, Timothy, Rosie and Mike pulled Sophie out of the mud and back onto the track. Oh, thank you. What have I done without you? Well, we couldn't have done it without Rosie. Oh, shucks, she said. It was nothing. That night, the manager came to see Mike and Sophie again. Sophie, I'm very disappointed with you. You should have listened to Timothy's warning. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. As for you, Mike, I'm very pleased with you. Eh? You helped a fellow engine in need. You're a really useful engine. Thank you, sir. And the manager left. Again, guys, want to say that I'm sorry for the way I treated you. It's okay. After all, you did really make a big splash to the railway. Don't ask me about that.